Alright, YouTube, this is Dynamite, your favorite Hellhound here, and we are back with some more Death Stranding 2. We saved the adventurer, and we brought him back to the adventurer's son, and we got them connected, and now we gotta figure out what's going on with Hartman and his condition, apparently. So, let's go do that. I still like this design I gave outside of the DHV. Let me put a wink. Hey, tomorrow.
Is that a new notification?
So you got it down, huh? What? So she got her powers under control somewhat, it looks like. We definitely got frostbite. My goodness. What the Hartman? Creepy ass? What are you doing? Okay,
Sorry.
you don't need to do that though, man, you little shit. Hartman?
Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Deadman.
Deadman.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here.
Oh.
It's good to see you sad. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam,
Hey.
what's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Okay.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Interesting cutscene. So Hartman dies and Deadman takes his body. So that's who to his body. Don't pay Hartman. Okay, bye Hartman. Alright, let's take a shower, get rid of the frostbite. That was a cool cutscene how Sam used Dollman. Just made him look around before he went up. I guess we go to the surface. Okay, so where are we going? Okay. So what? We just go here. So we could place this in the backpack, but I bet we can't take anything with us. Actually, I want to try these gloves that we got. I think that's the only other thing we can take. Um, let's just take 2 climbing linkers. Okay, yeah, that's all we can take for now. Improved shells, does that mean the grenade launchers? Or... Because these MP fire rate and shells. I'm just gonna upgrade this to see what that does. Okay, so we go this way.
Freezing.
You found a hot spring, huh? Wow, that's the one we already used. I was like, huh? I like these new boots we got though. It makes it easier to climb through the snow. I also forgot to bring out a skeleton, but it's already too late to carry more. What? We already got it on our back. We got the gloves though, so. So you said something about the glove. Whoa, I kind of like these gloves. So I don't have to be that close to the cargo anymore to just pick it up. That's kind of cool. These gloves are really cool too because he said it's easier to climb up steep hills, and I can see it working. Like, it's not that hard to climb up these hills. Hopefully we can get these gloves upgraded from these guys soon. we forgot to we forgot to bring container spray, so. Oh, we have two container sprays. Okay. I didn't even think we would have container spray on us. What? What the fuck? Flying cargo. It's out of nowhere, flying cargo. I'm glad I got that recorded, because people would not have believed me if cargo was flying at my face. Oh, I can't get up there. Okay. Got it. Don't fall.
That was too close.
Just like that, Sam.
We're almost there. Oh, I think that should be good enough. For now. Why did I make that? That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in this playthrough. There's a vehicle here. Maybe we can use it? Where are we gonna go, did we? I'm going to use this vehicle and hopefully we can get there faster. Cause walking in the snow is just gonna make this longer. And I really don't have container sprays to stay in this weather. Unless, what does he have here? There's a bunch of shit here. I don't see anything I can use. Alright, we're gonna take this vehicle. And just go through this mountain with the vehicle. There's a time fall shelter here too, nice. Potential gatequake. An avalanche. Where? I wanna see it.
Sam, look out!
What? Oh, 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 oh. Ah. Go, 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 go. Oh!
Sam, your cargo's at its breaking point.
Not my fault. Oh, keep. Oh. Oh. That was something else. Imagine if I was just walking through that and trying to run away from that. That would not have worked. Was it because I was using the vehicle and the avalanche happened? Oops, oops. I don't want to go backwards. Stop going backwards. Go forward. Alright, come on.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Alright. Good thing our vehicle is here, because our ass would have been in that avalanche. I kind of wanted to be in it, and then it got scary, and then I did not want to be in it. I was interested for a second. And then I lost interest when it started chasing my ass. I think we're gonna have to be on foot from here.
Whew, quite the close call there, huh?
Yeah, the avalanche. Yeah, it was definitely close. It was definitely a close call. It was right on my ass. But that's cool. This is like having environment stuff like that. That's why I love Dust Stranding, like just the environment stuff. It's so cool. Don't fall, don't fall. We're almost there. I wonder how much damage the avalanche did. Even though I feel like it didn't hit the cargo, even though Donovan said, "Oh, your cargo," blah blah blah. I was fast. I didn't get hit by it,
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security
but I might have. I don't know.
weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Oh, see, everything is okay.
Oh. Hey,
Hi.
actually made it here. Or am I just imagining things?
Are you?
Right.
What?
Now check that cargo of yours.
You okay?
You kept this in incredible condition, man. Truly the work of a master porter. Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. But I always knew you'd come my way. Go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
Okay, another place unlocked. What is this? An oxygen mask connected to a barrier mask will provide a steady stream of oxygen, reducing the rate of stamina is drained and allowing you to breathe normally in areas of low oxygen or fog. The mask face guard will automatically disengage if you run out of battery. Why would we need this? Hmm.
Now display.
I'm not complaining I got it, but why do we need it?
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. Well, I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. You know, at high altitudes, on mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe.
saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp. Current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute. Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear.
Okie dokie.
Hope you'll come visit me here again sometime.
Another ghost mech. Cool.
Trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam.
Uh-huh.
Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
I bet you are.
Sam, Rainy's not doing so great.
What?
It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainy's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Okay.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs.
Because you are, bitch. I bet you are.
Me as well. So I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is
Sure.
to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed.
How would I believe you, bitch? So we go back to the ship.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
What does that say? It's you need a favor. What do you want, adventure? Anyways, I need your help. There's some cargo attached. Adjust to me. I like you to fish. Okay, I'll do that. Hmm. Just head to the ship. I made it back to the ship. But what's going on with Rainy?
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
PHV Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
Well, I guess we just go see what's going on. What I want to do real quick. Since we're at the Motherhood, we don't have this area in the Carol network, so I want to do that real quick. So I'll probably do that off screen. In here? Huh. This is interesting. Okay. Data scientist, animal shelter, Hartman's lab. There's an animal there. But I don't want to pick the animal up because it's gonna take longer. The kangaroo can stay there for now. So he really only had one piece of cargo out here, huh? Crazy. And I don't want to explore like too long, because apparently the next quest is helping Rainy.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
A BT figure.
I remember posting a delivery order. No, not once in my whole life have I ever looked to a porter for support. Just not my way. Oh, this is that shit I lost the other day. Yeah, hang on a tick while I check it out. You found this? You seriously found this shit? Oh, man, this is like the greatest day ever. Thanks. I like it. Cute. This part of that trailblazing comms-tech I've heard so much about.
I'm the third generation pioneer, actually. It's my calling. I was born into it. My family's been traveling the world since my grandfather's time, searching for stuff no one had ever seen before. But then, dramatic twist. Cause of the Death Stranding, we had to dramatically reduce the scope of our epic journeys of discovery. And then, another dramatic twist. The expansion of the chiral network across Australia has a chance of making a brand new plague gate appear. Or so I've heard. And if it does appear, we can travel to another continent. Meaning, this network might just allow me to carry on my family's globe-trotting legacy. It's a shield you can deploy in a flash just by holding it at the ready. Talk about a name that tells the whole story, am I right? So, yeah, it's perfect for defending against frontal attacks, and if you just want to stick it in the ground, hell, you can do that too. With that strategy, you can use it as a cover and pop out to take shots. I guess you already know how to use a shield though, yeah? Anyway, with this little baby backing you up, you can power through a fight taking minimal damage. Or make a break for it if you need to. Makes life much easier, I guarantee it. You won't know how you got by without it. For real. Yeah, there's this massive crater just over to the west. Was made by a void out, of course. The same one that took out North Fort Knott in the blink of an eye. I don't know the details, but word is that people saw an omen or some shit. Like, right before the void out, this huge shadow fell over everything. Sounds pretty weird, doesn't it? That's why everyone's convinced this void out is different from all the others. And if we could figure out what the deal was, it might help us avoid a repeat someday. Worth looking into, at least. Just want to say again that I appreciate you. Alright, back to it. Oh, I mean, wait just a sec, sorry. I forgot to mention that I've got some cool shit here that I found, as well as a couple of rare gizmos that my grandfather left me. So, come back again if you're interested. Good luck with the deliveries, dude.
Alright, let's go see what's up with the Motherhood and the Doctor and Rainey, because apparently she's there. Oops.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl.
She's beautiful.
She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time is stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you? Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out. Yeah. For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00. Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah. That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan. You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
That's crazy. So Rainey's baby's alive and it's a girl, and Lou was one of the first BBs. Was the first BB. Not was the first BB. Now I want to know more. Even though she said, don't look in the past, now I want to know more. You can't just tell somebody that when Lou's one of the first.
It's break time.
No arguments here.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are supposed to.
It's only natural that Tomorrow wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. That's where dogs spend their home.
Hi, Sam. Deadman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Okay. What I'm gonna do though is test the weapons real quick. We'll go to the bridge in a second. YouTube, we're gonna end this part here, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far as much as I have. We are going to figure out what's going on, and see what happens next. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.